corporal on the epistle side. If there is a ciborium, the celebrant covers it. The celebrant, taking the chalice in his left hand at the node, goes to the epistle corner. He wipes the inside of the chalice with the purificator, placing the chalice briefly on the altar. He folds the purificator in two over the thumb of his left hand. He takes the wine cruet and silently pours some wine into the chalice. He makes a small sign of the cross over the water cruet held by the server, saying, taking the purificator and wrapping it around his right index finger, he wipes away any detached drops of wine or water adhering to the side of the chalice. He then places the chalice with his left hand near to the corporal. He puts the purificator with his right hand over the part of the pattern which is uncovered. He takes the chalice by the node in his right hand, supporting the foot of the chalice with his left. He raises it in a straight line over the corporal, keeping the chalice at eye level. He looks up at the cross and says,
Oferemus tibi Domine calicem salutaris tuam de precates clementiam, ut in conspectu divine majestatis tue, pro nostra et totius mundi salute commodore suavitatis ascendat. Amen.
Having finished the prayer, he lowers the chalice and makes a sign of the cross with it. He then places the chalice on the corporal some distance behind the host. Keeping his left hand on the foot of the chalice, he takes the pool and covers the chalice. He will do this each time he covers or uncovers the chalice. With his hands joined as usual on the edge of the altar,
In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiamur a te Domine et sic fiat sacrificium nostrum in conspectu tuo odie, ut placeat tibi Domine Deus.
he then says the prayer,
Veni sanctificator omnipotens et Deus, et benedic hoc sacrificium tuo sancto Domini preparatum.
Let us have another look at this. Standing erect, he opens his hands, raises them to the height of the shoulders, and raises his eyes to the cross. Immediately he lowers his hands, joining them before his breast. Keeping his left hand on the corporal,
Et benedic hoc
he makes the sign of the cross over both the chalice and the host. Each time the priest blesses the oblata, he first joins his hands together and places his left hand palm downwards on the altar. For the consecration, his left hand is laid on the altar outside of the corporal. After the consecration on the corporal, the priest follows the instructions which are given in the missal. These indicate when he should make the sign of the cross over both chalice and host together, and when he should make a sign of the cross over each of them separately.
Veni sanctificator omnipotens et Deus, et benedic hoc sacrificium tuo sancto Domini preparatum.